Good afternoon. I'm in Wicklow Mountains again, and I'm actually getting out for a camp tonight. It's been a little while since I've gone for a camp. The last one was a total bust, and actually struggled to get out for a camp. I've done a couple of hikes, but to actually go for a camp, it's just been kind of challenging. So I've got my big pack on with everything I need in it, and it's I'd almost forgotten what it's like to have a full pack on. But where I'm going is, there's a place at the top of the mountain here called Prince William's Chair, and this is actually the third time I've been here in 3 weeks. The last time I was here, actually let's backtrack a little bit. The first time I was here, I was really not in a good headspace. I'd actually been struggling all week with a lot of my own insecurities, a lot of not good enough, not feeling like I'm enough, and all those type of things. And on the actual day that I tried to come out, I really struggled to get out the door. It took me like an hour to actually get myself out of the door after I was all ready to go. And then it took me another 20 minutes when I got here in the car. It took me 20 minutes to get out of the car and actually go for the hike. So not in a good headspace. So I tried to do a video on the day, pulled the camera out. No, wasn't working. You could tell the headspace that I was in when I was doing it. So I put it away and just tried to enjoy the hike. And then the second time I was here, last weekend, I was in a great frame of mind. I actually went and saw like a counsellor during the week to get some help, which I highly recommend you do if you're struggling with those type of things. And I felt so much better, to the point where actually when I came out, I did this hike, got some great footage, did some great talking points, really happy with what was being produced. But when I actually checked some of the footage towards the end of it, I'd been recording in S&Q the whole time, which is like slow motion and no sound. So that was great. So I had to axe the whole video, but that's okay. When I was here last time, I realized there's a good few camping spots around here, and one in particular which I want to show you guys. It's by some massive boulders up on the mountain, and it looks like a really good spot. If that's not looking too good for whatever reason at the time, there's a few other places I'm going to check out as well, which looked pretty good last time. So we'll see how we go. Oh man, I gotta take a quick break, get some water. So it's probably a good testament to my fitness level at the moment, because I haven't been walking for long. Fairness, it is uphill, and it is about 22, 23 degrees in Ireland at the moment, so it's quite warm as well. But man, it's more on my shoulders and around my hips from the weight of the pack. Man, it just feels like it's been forever since I've done this. So like I said before, going to Prince William's Chair. Don't be fooled by the name. It's not an actual chair. It's just more like some type of monument to whichever Prince William it was. It's certainly not the current prince. But it's a beautiful spot when we get there, and you'll see, because it's a 360-degree view from the top of the mountain there. And it's just beautiful. On a day like this, man, it is going to be fantastic. And we will get there, I promise, we will get there. But it's beautiful. It's such a great spot. Like I said, I've been here 3 times in the last 3 weeks, and where we're going to go through in just a few moments is just beautiful. It's like, it's green, it's lush. I really wish there were some places to camp up on the mountain here, but it's all on an angle, so of course that's not a possibility. But it's such a nice place. One of the things I really liked about doing these hikes the last couple of times is that there's no one around. I mean, I've seen a couple of people, but compared to other places I've been, it's like no one comes up here. It's amazing. I think what I want at the moment is a bit of a mountain biking track, because I did see one go through before, and where I was just before in the woods there, last time I was here going a mountain bike came down. I was like, man, he mustn't be claustrophobic, because there's barely any room to walk, let alone take a mountain bike. But hey, he was going for it. But yeah, I haven't really seen anyone today. There's been a couple of people when I came in, but hopefully it stays like that, because I really love that when I'm out doing my hikes, doing my camps, is just not being around anyone. This is my solace time. This is my time to get out and just be quiet and get away from people and get away from the chatter for a while. This is such a great little spot here. I stopped here last time and I was looking around because I thought it'd be a fantastic spot to camp if possible, but there's no flat area. Maybe a slight flat area just here, but either way, fantastic place to just sit, which I'm going to do because I'm wrecked again. I need some more water and just to stop for a few minutes. And that's my view. Okay, all right, so at a crossroads in life, well, an actual crossroads. So just down there, I wanted to record when I was down there, but there's a group of tourists down there and they're just going for a hike, so didn't really want to record and get them in the shots. But just down back that way, there's a crossroads, so it's like a four-way intersection. Down there is probably where I will camp tonight, but I'm just going to go back up to Prince William's seat, chair, whatever it is, suss it out, because just further down past that, there's some more rocks down there as well, which could be a potential place to camp. So it's a little bit of a hike, and I might have to backtrack to come back here, but we'll see. I mean, if back there looks like a really good spot, but it's still early as well. I think it's only like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've still got about 5 hours of daylight left. So I'm not too worried about the sun going down, and I'm happy just to wander for a little bit anyway. When I get up to Prince William's chair, I can't remember. I think last time I was calling it seat. I'm pretty sure it's chair. So when I was up there last time, well, I'll get back up there and I might sit down and just have a coffee and just chill out for a bit, move on to the next boulders, see how that looks, and then I'll just make up my mind from there. Yeah, so just a little hike up the hill. So up there, you probably can't see it because it's a little bit far away, but just at the top there's a little spiky thing sticking out, and that's where I'm going. That's Prince William's chair. So yeah, little hike up there. Won't take long though. And then there's another little peak on the other side of it where the other boulders are. But I'll tell you what, summertime in Ireland is absolutely beautiful. Islanders is for it, right? Even with the weather, it's beautiful no matter what. Like even when it's raining, yeah, okay, it's raining, fine. But because of all that water, things get green, but then summertime comes around. I mean, and look at this, on top of a mountain. Well, almost on top of a mountain, but it's very deceptive because I've looked on AllTrails before trying to find a place to camp. And when you look at AllTrails and look at the satellite view, it looks like you could just come up here and camp, but you can't. Like, it's not flat. It's bumpy. There's lots of whatever this is. It's not gorse, I don't know what it is. I'm not very good with my local flora. But like, you look around, you're like, oh, I could camp there, but no, there's nothing that's actually flat here. So that was all uphill, but I'm here, and I'll tell you what, this is what I mean by the view. And look at that, absolutely stunning. A bit windy up here though. That's nice because it kind of cools you down a bit. 360 degrees. Look at that. Unreal. Well, just had coffee. Ugh. time to hit the Frog and Toad. I don't think I'm going to continue up to the other boulder because it's a bit of a distance away, and I wouldn't mind just getting to my original camp spot so I could set up shop for the night, because it's 5 o'clock and I just want to kind of get sorted and sit down and just nicely chill out for a while. So I'm just going to head back down this way, get to the boulder, and off we go. All right, almost there. So if you look just up there, where those rocks are on the hill, that's going to be my home for the night, hopefully. Last time I was here, it looked pretty good. A very good potential for a place to camp. There's enough flat ground to put my tent out. We'll see. So hopefully no one's there already. And when I get there, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit, see who comes by. It's been pretty quiet up here. The only people I've seen since I left those tourists back at the crossroads was a South Korean woman came up, just hiking by herself. She sat down and had a chat while I had my coffee, and I just passed 2 people just walking back down the mountain down here. So yeah, pretty much no one. So I got a good feeling about this. All right, well, I'm here, and yeah, this is definitely a winner. You can tell someone's been camping here already. It's pretty flat just down here on the ground. All the grass has been pushed down, so it's flat, but I mean, check this out. Some amazing rocks here, and just a great spot. And here, look at that view. So yeah, I can definitely see myself waking up here in the morning, having a coffee, sitting on that rock, looking out of the view. Man, that's gonna be great. So I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. Maybe an hour or so, read a book, just chill out, have something to eat, and then I'll set up the tent when it starts to get a little bit darker. Well, the hike definitely caught up with me. As soon as I stopped, as soon as I made my tea and just put this thing up my air mattress, I'm just like, oh, I could just so go to sleep right now. And it's just perfect. So these bushes here, there's bushes here which kind of feels like it's just kind of give me a bit of back support. I had to put my hoodie down just here as well, just because those bushes are a bit spiky. I don't want them piercing the air mattress before I can get a chance to sleep in it. But now that I'm sitting, I could quite easily drift off. Yeah, still need to set up my tent. I'm just going to wait a little bit for that. And I've got some steaks in my bag, so I'm going to cook those up soon as well. But I'm just going to rest for a bit. I may drift off. So I've just been chilling out for a little bit, and I just got really hungry real quick. So it's time for some dinner. Steak. I got 2 steaks, and I got a feeling I'm going to eat both of them tonight. I didn't get any salt, but I brought some of this, which is just some seasoning, some chicken seasoning for some quick noodles from home. My son at home went through a phase where he didn't have the actual seasoning for his noodles, so there's a whole bunch of these in the cupboard, so I thought that'd be good. Bit of chicken seasoning on some steak. Oh, it's one cooked. Let's tuck in and see what it's like. When I was cooking it, that chicken seasoning smelled amazing. So, oh, so good. I do that more often at home. I was say, this is a great spot to camp. I'll have to come back here again sometime. I've only had one person come past the whole time I've been here, like in this spot. A guy came past on his, I don't know, my mattress. So my mattress started to fly off. It's a bit windy. Yeah, so I had a few things on my mattress there. And I saw it started to lift with the wind. I was like, uh-oh. because I didn't want like all that stuff to get blown away. So I had to go put my pack on it. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've only had one person come up while I've been here, and it was a guy on a mountain bike. I think it was when I was just doing my video before. He came up just over there. He must have heard me talking to myself. But yeah, I was on his mountain bike and he just cycled off. But apart from that, no one. Really good spot. Really good steak. That seasoning, man. My God. And I've cooked it perfectly as well. Nice medium rare. I'm definitely going to eat the second one as well. I'm so hungry. That is so tasty. The sun's starting to go down. It's time is it? Must be like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 20 to 7. Probably got 2 more hours of light left. It's supposed to be relatively warm tonight as well. I was looking at the weather. It's supposed to be like 15 degrees at 11 o'clock tonight. I've got my winter sleeping bag, like the British Army one. It should be fine because it still gets quite chilly. So we'll see how we go. I don't think I'll be cold tonight though. I'm going to finish this, cook the next one. Well, I am sufficiently stuffed now. I'll tell you what, if that hike before didn't slow me down, eating 2 steaks definitely did. But you know, the sun's starting to set a little bit. It's time to get my tent set up. So I'm going to do that now. So I am all set up and it's very cozy in here. It's cozy because I'm 6'4" and this is a one-man tent and there's not that much room. I've got my bag just under my inflatable mattress just to kind of give me a little bit of elevation because yeah, it's got a built-in pillow, but I don't really like the air pillow type of things. So that should help with a bit of sleep. Yeah. So the only thing to do now is just sit back and relax a little bit. The sun's still going down, so you can see there's still a lot of light. So I might just sit outside for a while, read a book, and just chill out. I'm getting pretty tired now. Getting pretty tired. So yeah, I think once the sun goes down, I'm gonna watch a couple of shows. I'm watching Halo at the moment, which is pretty cool. And I also downloaded the Predator animated movie. Hunter of Hunters, I think. Anyway, I've been itching to watch that for a while, so I'm going to watch that. If I've got time and I'm still awake, I might watch Alien Romulus because the Alien Earth show is coming out in a couple of days, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. So I wouldn't mind just kind of refreshing the Alien buzz. All right, well, yeah, I'm just going to chill. Well, good morning. So, after I set up my tent last night, I was just kind of chilled out for a while. I did try and tell you guys or show you guys what else I was doing for a little bit, but my microphone battery ran out. They're really good microphones, but I kind of forgot that I'd left them on all day, so no wonder they were dead. And by the time they charged up a little bit, I was wrecked. But I didn't really do too much last night. I sat up for a while. I ended up watching Halo for a little bit. But I was pretty tired. Ooh. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning now. 5:45 or something. So I didn't get that much sleep. No, maybe about 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. So it wasn't too bad. But as always, it just takes me a while to get to sleep. Yeah, I'm wrecked. I think I'm a bit sunburned as well. Look at this red face, red cheeks. I'm just trying to
will myself to get up and make a coffee, which is usually quite easy. But my legs are a little bit sore. I've got blisters on my heels. But I'll get up and make a coffee in a sec. But it's so quiet. It's one thing I realized last night, or noticed last night, it was just so quiet. It's so nice. I did hear some people up on the hill behind me though, where I came down. I looked up and there was a couple of lights up there. I think that was a couple of guys on mountain bikes or something, because they seemed to be going faster than like a walking pace. There was 2 lights up on the hill, and I heard some talking at one stage, but it was far off in the distance. But apart from that, no one else has come past at all. It's just, this is such a cool spot. I wonder if it's like this all the time. But I'll definitely come back here because it's really, really nice. Right, it's coffee time. I don't want to get up though.
Well, that's pretty much me done. I need to pack up and get myself moving soon enough. It's about 6:30 in the morning, so I'm going to start making my way down the hill in about an hour or so, because I'm getting picked up by my wife a little bit later. But I wanted to just say thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, especially watching it all the way through to the end. I wish I had more footage from last night, but it's like every time I do a video, I'm always learning something else to do in the next one, which is keep everything charged, make sure I'm charging my microphones, my camera batteries, and all those things as well. And I'm always thinking of some new shots or some new things to put in as well. But guys, thank you so much. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out. Like the video as well, and hit the notifications just so you're made aware of when I do my next ones. My goal is to be doing my coaching business full time and be able to have more time for these type of videos. Get out camping like once a week, get out and do some more hikes throughout the week. So I've got more videos to put up as well, because I just love doing this. It's just so nice. Well, thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.